Now to flu cases rising across the country.
Yeah, the CDC is reporting at least 24 million cases this flu season alone, and 13,000 of those have turned deadly.
And it turns out people are going to the doctor for flu-like illnesses at the highest level in at least 15 years.
ABC 10's Luke Clary has a closer look.
CDC data shows flu cases are surging across the country. Data showing the rate of people seeking medical care for flu-like symptoms from fever to cough and sore throat is the highest since the 2009 swine flu outbreak. And California's flu activity for the first week of February was categorized as very high.
Yeah, we're seeing the same thing here in Sacramento. We're seeing increasing rates of influenza.
Dr. Dean Blumberg is professor-in-chief of pediatric infectious diseases at UC Davis Health. He says a lot of kids are getting sick right now.
There's a lot of outpatient visits, emergency department visits, and then unfortunately some children being hospitalized with complications of influenza.
Natomas Unified School District sending parents this bulletin with a refresher on CDPH guidelines on when to keep your child home from school.
Schools have really excellent policies to encourage students to stay home if they are sick and potentially infectious to others. So I would encourage parents to follow their school policies on that.
Kids should stay home if a new illness or symptom prevents a child from participating meaningfully in routine activities. Dr. Blumberg says now might also be a good time for a routine vaccination.
We certainly do recommend influenza vaccine for everybody 6 months of age and older, but vaccination rates have stalled. So they tend to be around 40 or 50%, and we'd certainly like it higher than that.
The doctor also recommends getting tested if you feel sick at your healthcare provider or taking an at-home test, because if you catch it early enough, you can get an antiviral prescription like Tamiflu or Tamiflu, for example, and shorten the duration of illness by a day or two. And keep in mind, experts say it's also a good idea to consider wearing a mask if you're going to be in a crowded area.